Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it here, taking a look at CoinMarketCap. I'm going to go over some price predictions. I'm going to tackle it, guys. I'm giving you my 2 cents, and really based off of my experience. Been in crypto since 2017. It seems longer, but it hasn't been that long. So only about 6 years. Have been through 2 bull cycles. So gonna give my 2 cents here on some price predictions on some projects you guys are asking me. So let's take a look. CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin. Not gonna give price prediction on Bitcoin. I think the altcoins are gonna be able to be the format or asset that gives the most value to our community. I do have Bitcoin clearing $100,000 next bull run. I do believe it's going to be the end of 2024 going into 2025. That's kind of my stance. I just said I'm not going to give a price prediction on Bitcoin, and I ended up doing it anyway. So sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry, but just wanted to keep it real with you guys on my thoughts. Ethereum, I think, like I said, everything's contingent upon Bitcoin doing that. Okay. So with that being said, everything I say is contingent upon Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high. Okay, so with that being said, I can say Ethereum, if that happens, I have Ethereum going to aggressively, I would say anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 per Ethereum. Scrolling down here and just going my 2 thoughts. XRP, 2 thoughts, 2 cents. XRP, which it's all over the place, right? I think that XRP will $5 to $8 conservatively, and if the adoption happens like it should happen, if all the banks that are on XRP's pretty much waiting list, right, with everything that XRP wants to do and everything that they're doing, if that holds true, I do think we could see a double-digit XRP if that holds true. So that's massive adoption. That's banks utilizing the network, which in turn, if you utilize the network, you have to use the token. You have to. So with that being said, that's my thoughts on XRP. I do think that it's all contingent upon adoption with XRP. XRP has to do what they say they're going to do. And that needs to happen in order for for us to get to a double-digit XRP price. I think naturally, if nothing happens, let's say they're just behind the 8 ball, just behind on the roadmap, everything like that, I think XRP goes. I think the all-time high for XRP is about $3. Yeah, so about $3, like $3.10. Okay, so I think naturally XRP goes to $5. If they don't do anything, just nothing, I think XRP from here, like from right now, like we sit here right now, and for some reason XRP just doesn't do anything. There's a standstill, delays or whatnot. XRP goes to $5. Now, if the adoption happens the way that everyone's saying, the way with the banks, with being able to replace the Swift system, the legacy Swift system. With that being said, XRP should be double digits, at least $10, at least. Now, I'm not a XRP maxi. You don't hear me talking, oh, XRP to the death of me. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just looking at it based off an adoption standpoint. If they have the banks that they say they have, if they have the pretty much, the what was being said was, banks are waiting on the sidelines, waiting for the outcome of the SEC case in order to, join XRP. That's what's being said. Financial institutions leverage XRP as a bridge currency to facilitate faster, more affordable cross-border payments around the world. Now, if financial institutions utilize the system, they have to utilize the token. That's the token utility. That's going to bring more value. It's a win-win for everyone. XRP goes to double digits, $10 or more. And to be honest with you, we could see something that we've never seen before. We could see if this happens the way that I think it would happen, this is just me thinking, right? If this happens with the financial institutions the way it should happen, XRP could be $50 to $100. It could. Everyone's talking, and I get it. Everyone says, "Oh, the market cap." Oh, man, listen. Like, everyone talks about the market cap, but no one says, "Oh, Cardano went to $3." Okay, everyone talks about that, but Cardano went to $3. All right, so don't give me this market cap, all this nonsense about the market cap. There's things that happen in the cryptocurrency space that market cap total supply cannot account for, and this is one of those scenarios where I think that will be the case if financial institutions utilize the network to be competitive, to stay relevant. So that's my 2 cents on XRP. I do, disclaimer, I do hold XRP, and you guys know my story about missing out on Ripple, and it going from 2 cents to like $2. So you guys know my story there. And I didn't get in until probably when I would say probably 2022. I didn't get in XRP until about 2022 or something like that. I don't remember, but I have XRP, and for me it was just seeing how they're leading the way through battling the SEC, eventually winning against the SEC. So that's huge. So definitely think there's a lot of upside potential there with XRP. Not necessarily a fanboy, but I do think, just logically, I think that you could see something happen with XRP that you've never seen before. So everyone's worried about this total supply and circulating supply and all this market cap and all that stuff. Guys, if the big money comes in, like these institutions, all this stuff's out the window. Like, I'm just being real with you guys. All this stuff is out the window. If what happens with XRP, that everyone's thinking happens, all this whole market cap stuff is out the window. You're talking about a new, different kind of tier. If and when the institutions come in. Solana has an all-time high, I think about $300. Sorry, I'm not like up to date on all-time highs. 260, they went up to 260, I believe. Looking here, 250. With everything, this whole buzz around Solana, I think Solana could be $1,000 a clip. So, despite all the problems, despite all the nonsense, I do think Solana could at least clear $1,000. Conservatively, I would say you could, shoot for 750, but they're staying relevant. They have a huge fan base. They just sold out of the phone. They have a Solana phone they just sold out of. I definitely think that they are positioning themselves to kind of, be alongside Ethereum, right? So I definitely think there is value here. Powering tools integrations companies all around the world. So they have Google on here. They're integrating Google, Facebook. So Solana's, as much as I hate to say it, Solana's not going anywhere. So that's my price prediction for Solana, and we'll dive into depth, more in depth. I don't do this whole market cap thing, just because when the money comes in, and if you've been through a bull market, like I've seen two. So if you've been through a bull market, you understand that whole market cap stuff, that doesn't matter. Like, you're seeing stuff move, like, and it doesn't even make sense. Okay. So I know everyone's stuck on, oh, it's the market cap, but I'm like, man, listen, if it's a good project and you have adoption behind it and ultimately money behind it, it's going to move. Like, it's going to move hands down. Next one, Cardano, the mother Cardano. Now, a lot of people I think are sleeping on Cardano because it's not there's not a lot of hype around it right now. And, you guys know how I feel about Cardano. I think it's probably the most underrated altcoin there is. Disclaimer, I do hold Cardano, and I think that what they're doing and how they've done it is laying the foundation for how it should be done. Now we have over 2 million, I think, different cryptocurrencies, and none of them have not. I would say none of them. Most of them haven't been peer reviewed. And to be honest with you, I have Cardano going again $5 at least. Could go to double digits only because of the technology behind it, how they've done what they've done, moving to proof of stake, which eventually Ethereum did for scalability. And we've seen it. We've seen the value of the peer review. We see the value of proof of stake, and I think Cardano is going to continue to lead the way there. Taking a look at Avalanche, and Avalanche, I think, is not talked about a lot either. I think you can make money with Avalanche, but like I said, it's not the sexiest project out there. It's really going to really be contingent upon the other altcoins, and the all-time high here is 134. So like I said, it's already on a ton of exchanges. So when the money comes in, typically they're going to roll first into these top projects here. Top 20. You're going to see them go crazy. Now, some may take their place. You may have a bonk situation where, they just comes out of nowhere and blows up, but typically the money's going to come into these top 20 almost immediately. Now, we go down here to HBAR, which is at 28 right now, almost at 8, just about at 8 cents. If your dollar cost averaging in here, I hate to see it at 8 cents just because we've had a ton of opportunity to accumulate at 4 cents. It didn't hit 3, did it? No, it didn't go down to 4 cents, and now it's almost double already. I think HBAR will be one of those that slides into the top 20 and really just takes off, guys. Really takes off with what they're doing and how they've been doing it, the governance aspect of it, and honestly the governing council, which from my understanding has some seats to be filled. This governing council is almost, I would say, how you can almost make it a sure bet. There's no guarantees in crypto, but look at this governing council. Okay, you go through this governing council, you can see it on the left side here. You have Boeing, Google, IBM, and Dell, T-Mobile, leaders in the space, guys, and they have some slots. They have 9 more slots on this governing council. Okay, and it's looking here, Hedera's governance is decentralized by design. The 39 members will be distributed fairly across time, region, and industry. And I think they're really establishing those relationships to be a part of the future, guys. This ecosystem is going to be huge. So what I'll probably do is start doing a deep dive into really the huge players, which I think HBAR, Hedera is going to be a huge player from a price prediction standpoint. I know you guys are waiting on that. I got you. From a price prediction standpoint, I think this is going to perform. Now, I haven't heard this said, but this is my opinion. I think Hedera is going to perform like Cardano did when it went from 3 cents to $3. I think HBAR, right now, my take profit target for us is about $1.40, $1.20. I think it's going to clear. I think it's going to clear and perform just like Cardano did and go to that $3 threshold and pull back. It's not a popular opinion. Not a lot of people are talking about that, but I think it's going to overachieve and overperform expectations. I think everyone's banking on $1, and I just really believe that there's going to be more in store for HBAR, especially being that it's lower on CoinMarket. It's only 28. I think it's going to push up to top 20. And I don't want to be a super bullish and say, oh, it's going to go into the top 10. I do think top 20. I think top 20 is fair and reasonable. Top 15, knocking some people out of there, maybe. We have Tron still up there too. Tron's been around, guys. Like, Tron's been around. But anyway, we're talking about H-bar. Staying on topic. Looking at H-bar, I do think that there is a lack of clarity when it comes to the performance of these altcoins on bull markets. I think that it's going to go higher than people think. And that's good to have conservative picks. But when you're in that bull market and you're having green days, 7 days in a row, 10 days in a row, it's sometimes these market caps, like, these don't make a difference, guys. Like, the money's coming in, and where you're at doesn't mean that doesn't mean that's where you're going to be. And you look at the market cap here for Hedera, they're already at 2.6 billion, okay, in market cap, right? And when that money comes in, typically it flows to the top 20. But these other ones down here that are hanging around, they take, they capitalize on that as well from a price action standpoint. So going to the chart real quick, and I know we've been talking for 16 minutes. This is a long video, but you guys were asking for price predictions. I'm gonna give it to you guys. I'm gonna give you my opinion. That's my opinion. And that's what we're looking at. And I don't really lose a lot of money in crypto. I don't think I've ever lost, it's funny, and I'm gonna make a video about this. All the money I've lost, none of the money I lost has been in crypto. All the money I've lost has been investing in other things. And to my defense, I invested it with people that haven't even made $1 million. So like, if I made 1.2, I go and invest 100,000 here, 100,000 here, 60,000 here, right? And I lose it. It goes bad. Something happens, whatever. These people that put me on never even made $1 million. So that might be a qualifier, and I'll share it in the next video. That might be a qualifier to where do you invest? How do you invest? Make sure you invest with people that have made money before. Okay. That would be my 2 cents. I'll make a video about it. I'll share with you guys how K lost 200 and it might have been 260. I'll just say 250 to keep it flat. $250,000. And it still hurts a little bit, but it's definitely a learning lesson. So I'll dive into that in another video. Taking here a look at the price chart real quick. Some TA. Like I said, guys, we have a red trend line here. Waiting for this to bounce or break this red trend line. See where we're at. When we're going to get there, who knows? It could be. It's not going to be all the way in September. I hope not. This is a weekly time frame. So I would say we need some big red candles to get back. But either way, we got to get back or break. We'll see what the next. It's December now. So we'll see what the next 1, 2, 3. We'll see how we do going into the new year when we're going to get here. I know the halving's gonna bring some FOMO as well. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, this is it. I do think we still have time, guys. That's my opinion. And we'll look at Ethereum. Ethereum, same thing. Want to see what we do going back to this trend line. And we'll make this one red as well, just to be consistent. And with that, I know a lot of people had the FOMO when we broke above this level of resistance. Let's see what we do when we get back to this red trend line. Going to H-bar. H-bar is actually pumping. It pumped, wicked up, broke this little level we had here. We can actually move this now. It broke up, and we are, in fact, I would say we're kind of at a level of resistance here, but not really. I would say this is an entire zone of resistance. So we can almost just, make this here and just lay it down and see where it plays out. This really is something that I need to actually put the right color here so I can see it. But this level of resistance, you know, it's hard to really see it, and we're on the weekly time frame. But if we zoom out a little bit, it's kind of what we're supposed to do. Always supposed to zoom out. I think probably about 8 cents is the level of resistance. So we'll see how that plays out when we continue to look at these charts here. So I'm having some problems getting this horizontal line on here. I don't know if it's painted black or what, but having some trouble. So I'll just leave that there and I'll look at it later. But this trend line as well, pretty much the same thing across all charts. I do want to take a real look at ADA real quick, but you see here this trend line. I want to see what we do at this trend line again. So we had a double bottom, which does point to the top, which is cool. This double bottom here, these two areas, but I want to see what we do looking at the next point of going down into that range. So let me pull up ADA real quick to see what's going on. ADA USDT. I like the reason why I do versus Tether. I know I got that question too. I'll answer that. The reason why I do Tether is just because it just seems like the charts are a little bit more put together when it goes versus USDT. That's kind of why I do it, and hope that doesn't scare too many people off. But that's pretty much the why behind there. Going to ADA, trying to at least, having some computer problems, guys. There we go. We got there finally, and double bottom there, pumped up. Really no clear level. That was actually a level of resistance. It broke. It's pulling back. Everything's following Bitcoin, guys. So if you follow Bitcoin, you can almost see the future pretty consistently. So looking there, double bottom on Cardano as well. 24 cents does seem like a firm level of support, and a pullback is coming. So we'll see how far it comes back, guys. Not a popular opinion. Everyone thinks it's on blast off mode, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, this is what we're looking at. I think that we could have a massive drop. I don't necessarily know if we're going to do that 15 to 20, 25K. We have some levels that need to be broken for that to happen. So let's see where we pull back, guys. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.